Welcome back to the Kingdom Wayfinder, and today we are going to be talking about how big the new Spyro game is going to be. So we really don't know much about what the new game is going to be exactly, but we can narrow down from a development standpoint for how big it could possibly be. So looking back at when Toys for Bob worked on Skylanders, both Toys for Bob and Vivi worked on a 2-year development cycle for each game. But let's focus on Toys for Bob in particular at first. When Skylanders became a focused IP for Activision, we got a new game from 2011 to 2016. As mentioned earlier, Toys for Bob and Vivi cycled back and forth each year to make that possible. However, since Toys for Bob and Vivi were working on a single franchise, they both only ended up getting 2 years to develop each game. For example, Skylanders Trap Team's development started in November of 2012 and released in October of 2014. Assuming that this is Skylanders, they would have to go gold a little earlier than a traditional game, so I would assume that development on Trap Team finished in the summer of 2014, particularly August. Skylanders Superchargers, developed by Vicarious Visions, started development in November of 2013 and released in September of 2015. And of course, as you guessed it, Skylanders Imaginators, going back to Toys for Bob, started development in November of 2014 and released in October of 2016. That was the basic rundown till then. However, fast forward to today, both Toys for Bob and Vicarious Visions are working on 2 different franchises. Toys for Bob, of course, on Spyro, and Vivi on Crash Bandicoot. However, you're probably wondering, how does this make a difference in terms of development time? You see, we're going to be going back and forth between the 2 franchises each year, but are going to be now on a 3-year development cycle. But you're, again, wondering, how is this going to happen? Enter Beanox. Beanox helped out on Skylanders, but were never responsible for a game of their own. However, this changed last year with CTR Nitro Fuel, acting as a buffer game for 2019, giving not just Vivi but also Toys for Bob both an extra year to work on their respective games. With this now in mind, when the new Spyro game releases, it would have 3 years of development time in total, same going with Crash and Vivi. But now, back to the main question, just how big is the new Spyro game going to be? Unlike the Reignited trilogy, Toys for Bob is not working on 3 games, but instead 1, a brand new one at that. So if we are going to be going off of the originals, I can see there potentially being more than 5 homeworlds. With the given extra time, it's a perfect opportunity for the team to add in more content. But we also need to factor in that this isn't entirely confirmed to be continuing the original story, so Toys for Bob could very well indeed reboot Spyro once again. But that's for a different video, so we'll just have to wait and see. But let me know what you think. Do you think it will be the biggest Spyro game yet? I sure hope so. Let me know in the comment section below, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more videos on our favorite purple dragon.